What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Whales and Locks. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Oklahoma State at Kansas. Kansas is minus 4.5 in this game, and the over-under is 140.5. This is the second time these two teams will match up, with Oklahoma State taking game one at home 75-70. On the Oklahoma State side, they're sitting at 12-5 on the season, 5-5 in the Big 12, putting them at 7th in the conference. It truly shows the depth of this conference for them to be in 7th place in the Big 12 at 5-5. They're led by their potential number one pick in the NBA draft, Cade Cunningham, who's coming off an absolutely abysmal game against Texas, where he shot 5 of 22 from the field. However, he did hit a clutch shot at the end in double overtime to get them that victory against a really good Texas team. This Oklahoma State team, however, is not just led by Cade Cunningham. They have 6 players on the team averaging at least 9 points a game. An interesting note for Oklahoma State, in all of their losses this season, outside of one game against Baylor, they are all losses that were by 3 points or less. So this is one of those teams that really keeps games close. They like to stay tight with teams, and they could easily have a better record than they do right now. This team is winners of 5 of their last 7, with 3 of those against Kansas, Arkansas, and as I said before, Texas. So this team really looks like they're starting to put things together. On the Kansas side, they're sitting at 12-7, 6-5 in the Big 12, putting them at 6th in the conference. This team really just doesn't have it this year, like most Kansas teams do in the past. They're really just not that talented. They're coming off a loss to West Virginia by 12 and are losers of 5 of their last 7. Watching this game against West Virginia for them, they really just don't have the offense this season to win any games in the NCAA tournament or to really play well this year in the Big 12 and compete for the Big 12 title. They do, however, have a really good home record in conference this year, 4-1. So that does explain partly why this line is so big for Kansas, because I think Oklahoma State is arguably a better team than them. Oklahoma State against the spread this year is 9-7-1, while Kansas is 7-11. I do think the fact that Oklahoma State really does not lose badly to any teams at all this season outside of Baylor makes me really like Oklahoma State here, plus 4.5 in this game. It's just not enough for me to get. It's just enough for me to get behind, as I think Oklahoma State keeps this game very close in a very good Big 12 matchup here.